Get inspiration. You don't have to be young, flexible or strong. It's your time to shine. Yoga can be right for anybody, 'cause it's a yoga on your time. A practice that fits your needs, your body and goals.
Hi friends, Yoga on Your Time here. My name's Rachel. I'm here on the Hillsborough River here in Tampa on this boat that we love to call Jezebel. Here to bring you a gentle mindfulness. So this class is a very meditative practice. It can be done day or night, anytime you're feeling stressed, anytime you feel like your monkey mind is running away from you and you're worried about the future or dwelling in the past. This is the class for you. Beginners from all levels are welcome to join. You don't need any props. Make sure you listen to your body and be present. Anytime you feel your mind wandering away from the mat, just gently coax it back to the breath. And I hope you join me. If you like my classes, please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Let me know what you want to hear in the future. What do you want to do? What are your goals? What do you want to gain from yoga? What do you want to see? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me, friends. Join me in a comfortable seated position on your yoga mat. So join me in a comfortable seated position, pressing down through the sit bones, extending up through the crown of the head. Take one shoulder roll up, down, back, and away from the ears. Gently closing the eyes or softening the gaze past the nose. We'll take 3 cleansing breaths in through the nose, filling up from belly to chest. Hold it at the top. And then open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. One more time, take a deep breath in. Fill up from belly to chest. Hold it at the top. And sigh it out, let it go through the mouth. Closing the lips, breathe in and out through the nose. Continuing to fill up belly and then chest. Continuing to deepen the inhales. Maybe adding a gentle contraction to the core at the end of each exhale. Maybe you can add a gentle constriction to the back of the throat so that the breath is making an audible oceanic sound. It's like when you're fogging up a mirror, but it's with your mouth closed. So it sounds like this. Noticing how you feel today, noticing where your thoughts are. If they wander away from the breath, just simply guide them back here. Focus on the sound. Focus on sensations in the body. Today we're going to commit to staying completely present in our practice. We're going to, every time we feel our minds wander away, come back to the breath, come back to sensations in the body, come back to alignment within the postures. And we'll bring our hands to heart center in prayer position. And we'll set that intention for ourselves: presence, mindfulness, being entirely with the moment, whether the mind wants us there or not. Breathe that in, sigh it out. And we can gently start to open the eyes. We'll bring the hands down by our sides. Take a deep breath in as we reach up, pressing down through the sit bones. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the right. Reach up and over with the left hand, spiraling the chest open towards the sky, pressing down through that outer hip. One deep breath here. Inhale to come back up. Reach. Exhale to the other side, pressing down into the left hand, pressing away with that outer hip, reaching up and over with the right arm, spiraling the chest open towards the sky. Deep breath into the side waist. And on your next inhale, come all the way up. On your next exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee. Right hand goes back behind. Look back behind your right shoulder. Inhaling to get length through the spine. Exhaling to deepen the twist. On your next inhale, look forward, come forward, reach up. Exhale the right hand towards the right knee, left hand back behind, looking out over the left shoulder, keeping the shoulders above the hips. Take a deep breath in to lengthen through the spine. Exhale to deepen the twist. Inhale brings you forward, reach up. Exhale, cactus the elbows, bring shoulder blades back, elbows back towards one another, chest lifts, chin lifts, look up. Inhale, press into the sit bones, reach high. Exhale, bring the hands forward, slowly walk the hands forward, fold, release the head towards the floor. Allow the neck to release. Take one deep belly breath here. Sigh it out. Inhale, walk the hands back towards you. And then we're going to switch the crossing of our legs. And we're going to do all of that again. Pressing down through the sit bones, extending up through the crown of the head. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the right. Reach up and over with the left arm, spiraling the chest open. Inhale brings us up. Exhale to the other side. Bringing your left hand down, right hand up and over. Reach. Exhale completely. Inhale brings us up. Exhale, left hand towards right knee, right hand back behind. Look back over your right shoulder. Exhale completely. Inhale brings you forward. Reach up. Exhale to the other side, bringing right hand to left knee, left hand back behind. Look out over your left shoulder. Exhale completely. Inhale, look forward, reach up. Exhale, cactus the elbows, bring elbows and shoulder blades towards one another. Lift through the heart, lift through the chin, look up. Inhale, reach up, chin comes parallel to the ground. Exhale, walk the hands forward, forward fold. Relaxing the head, noticing where your thoughts are. Inhale, walk the hands back towards you. And I'll meet you on all fours. Tabletop position. So knees are directly under the hips. Wrists are directly under the shoulders. If you feel like you have wrist issues within these poses, just bring your hands forward from your shoulders just a little bit. We're going to move into some cat-cows. So on an inhale, drop the tummy, lift through the heart, lift through the tailbone, look up. Exhale, pull the tummy in. Release the tailbone, release the crown of the head towards the floor. Pressing into the hands, lifting through your shoulder blades. Inhale, do it again. Find your cow pose, lifting through the heart. Lifting through the tailbone. Exhale, pull the tummy in. Find that space between your shoulder blades, releasing the head towards the floor. And a couple more at your own pace, inhaling. Finding cow. Exhaling, finding cat. Inhaling, finding cow. Exhaling, finding cat. And then we'll just come back to a neutral tabletop position. Straight spine, tummy pulling in towards the spine. We're going to center our left hand. Take a deep breath in as we reach our right arm up towards the sky. Look up. Exhale as you thread the right arm underneath the left, coming onto your left ear, left shoulder. Relaxing the head. Couple breaths here. Feeling that stretch in the back side of the right shoulder. Inhale, press into the left hand. Reach the right arm back up towards the sky. Exhale to release. Right hand centers underneath your face. Inhale, press into the right hand. Reach the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring the left arm underneath the right. Coming onto your left ear and left shoulder. Couple deep breaths here. Feeling a deep stretch in the back of your left shoulder. On an inhale, press into that right hand, reach the left arm up towards the sky, look up. Exhale, bring the hand back towards the earth. We're going to bring the knees wide, toes to touch. Send our hips back towards our heels, keeping the arms reaching forward. Release the head towards the mat. Couple deep belly breaths here. Returning to your intention. Returning to the sound of your breath. On your next inhale, look forward, come up onto tabletop position. You're going to tuck the toes under, press into the hands, lift the hips back first and then up. The legs do not have to be straight here. There should be a long line of energy from your hands to your tailbone, and then from your tailbone to your heels. Pressing down through the heels, looking back, you should not be able to see your heels. If you look forward, all of your fingers should be pointing forward, elbows creases forward, shoulders down away from the ears. Neck should be loose. Take some gentle rocks of the head. And start to walk your dog. You can bend and straighten one leg at a time here. And you're just going to look forward towards your hands and slowly start to walk the feet up to meet the hands. And when you get there, find your ragdoll, deep bend in the knees. Take hold of opposite hand to opposite elbow. You can let your head dangle. You can sway from side to side. And you can go ahead and release the hands towards the floor. Put an even bigger bend in the knees. And one vertebrae at a time, start to roll up. Head is the last thing to stack. Try to stop yourself from fidgeting with clothes or hair. Bring your hands to prayer center in front of your heart. Returning to your intention. Pressing evenly into all four corners of the feet. Feet are hip distance apart. Crown of the head is reaching towards the sky. And we're going to do that all again. Bringing the hands down before coming up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, interlace the fingers except for the index finger. Exhale over towards your left side, pressing your right hip out towards the right, spiraling the chest open. One breath here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bringing your torso over towards the right, pressing the left hip out to the left. Big stretch through the side body, spiraling the chest open towards the sky. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come to low back. Press the hips forward, lean back, back bend. Engage through the glutes, lift through the heart. Inhale to come up. Reach up. Exhale, swan dive, hinging at the hips, leading with the heart. Come all the way down. Head releases towards the floor. Knees can still be bent. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Your hands can come onto your thighs, shins, floor. Reaching through the crown of the head. Flat spine. Exhale and fold. Inhale, plant the hands, step all the way back into a tabletop position. Walk the hands forward. Bring the shoulders over the wrists so that you're in a modified plank. And then we're going to slowly lower to the count of 5, keeping the elbows in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tops of the feet flat to the floor. Hands are directly under the shoulders. Forehead is to the mat. Inhale, press into the hands, press into the pelvis. And tops of the feet lift through the heart. Cobra pose. Exhale, come all the way back down. A couple more just like that. Inhale, come up. Shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale and down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take a deep breath in and press yourself back up to tabletop, finding your child's pose, toes together, knees come wide, forehead to the mat, and let it go. So we're gonna come back up onto our tabletop. Come onto our butts now. We're gonna do a little bit of core warming, and then we'll go back to the cool down. Nice, gentle, easy yoga practice today. So I want you to take hold of the backs of your legs. Find the balance between your sit bones and your sacrum. And maybe you can start to lift your feet. Maybe you can get them parallel to the floor. So your knees are hip width apart. Your feet can be flexed, your feet can be pointed. It does not really matter. And so maybe you want to stay here, or you want to make it a little more challenging. Reach your hands forward for boat pose, keeping the chest lifted. And we're going to take 3 breaths here. It's okay if you're still holding on to the legs. And hug the knees into the chest. Maybe come out of your low back a little bit. And then we're going to reach the legs forward. Legs are straight out in front of you. Toes are pointed towards the sky. Take a step back with each hip. Come up out of your waist. You're going to inhale. Exhale. Walk the hands down the legs, leading with the heart. When you're at your edge, allow the head to relax towards the knees. Take some deep breaths here. On your next inhale, walk the hands back up. We're gonna bend the right leg, the right leg in. Keep the left leg extended out to the left. So you're in a wider angle this time. We're gonna take hold of our right knee with our left hand. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as you reach up and over with the right arm towards your extended foot. It's okay if you're not close. It's just the direction that matters. And again, trying to keep that chest spiraled open towards the sky. Deep breaths into the side here. It's very intense. Inhale to come up. Exhale, turn your shoulders towards your extended foot and fold over that extended leg. Couple deep breaths here. Inhale to walk the hands back up. And now we're going to take our chin parallel to the part of the mat that we are sitting on. High Ducky. Parallel to the part of the mat that we're facing. So shin bone should be parallel to that. And then we're going to take that extended leg and bring it back down. Yes, go. So that sorry, Ducky distracted me. All right. So your left shin bone should be parallel to the side edge of your mat. Right shin bone parallel to the front of your mat. And then we're just going to gently start to walk the hands back. You might be totally fine sitting up straight. So come back as far as you need to. Just working on internal hip rotation. Deep belly breaths. And then slowly start to walk your hands back up. We're going to switch sides. We're going to bring our left leg in front, our right leg out to the right. Take hold of our right knee with our left knee with our right hand. Inhale. Exhale, reach up and over towards that extended foot. Taking deep belly breaths, making sure those toes are still pointed towards the sky. Inhale to come up. Exhale, shoulders face your extended toes. Exhale, fold over your extended leg. Take a couple deep breaths here. Inhale to walk the hands back up. Now look at your shin bone. Make sure you're parallel to the way you're facing, to the side of the mat that you're facing. And then you're going to take your right leg and parallel the shin bone towards the side of your mat, or towards the front of your mat. All right. So you're in this kind of like a square with your shin bones. And we're just going to take a little walk back, allowing the hip to open. If you want, you can actively press this right hip down towards the floor. I like to keep my feet flexed for this, finding what feels good in your body. And we'll gently walk the hands back up. Bring that right leg, that right leg back in front of us. We're going to take Baddha Konasana now. So the soles of our feet will be together. This is butterfly pose. You can have your feet close to the body. Working to press the knees down. And then if you feel like going further, you can reach the arms forward, keeping a straight spine. Deep breaths into the hips. Maybe find yourself getting a little deeper. We're gently going to walk the hands back up. Use your hands to help your knees come back together. And then we will meet lying on our backs. Coming down onto our back. Feet are going to be hip distance apart. Knees are pointed straight up towards the sky. Hands are pressing down at your sides along the mat. Shoulder blades are tucked underneath you. Neck is neutral. Inhale as you press into the feet and lift the pelvis up towards the sky. And we're going to hold for 3 breaths. Making sure your knees are not splaying open towards the sides. Pulling them in, making sure they stay in line with the hip, really pressing that pelvis up towards the sky. And exhale, slowly release with control as slowly as possible. And when you get there, gently, slowly draw the knees towards the chest. Take a gentle grip of the knees. And you can rock from side to side. You can draw circles with the knees. You can draw circles in the other direction with the knees. And we'll take hold of the right knee, extend the left leg on the floor, toes pointed up towards the sky. Right foot is flexed, knee is drawing towards your right shoulder. Deep breaths into the hip. And you can keep a hold of your right leg with your left hand. Reach the right hand out to the right. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and slowly draw your right knee over towards the left and down towards the floor. It don't matter if it touches the floor. The point is keeping the shoulder blades on the yoga mat. You can look towards your right fingertips if that's comfortable for your neck. Inhale, drawing the knee back up to center. Take hold of the thigh. And reach the right leg up towards the sky. Bend and straighten. Point and flex your foot. Sorry. And then you can draw your left foot to the floor. Place your right ankle on top of your left knee. Keep that right knee pressing open as you draw your left knee in towards you. Finding a reclined pigeon pose or thread the needle. The point here is drawing your left knee towards you while opening the right knee. A couple deep breaths into the hips here. And gently set your left foot back down to the mat. We'll hug both knees back into the chest. And we'll keep that left knee drawn in, but we'll extend our right leg along the mat. Hugging our left knee up towards the left shoulder. Both feet are flexed, breathing deep into the hips. Reach that left hand out towards the left, in line with the shoulder. Keep your right hand on your left knee. Take a deep breath into the belly. Exhale as you slowly guide your knee over towards the right and down towards the floor. It's okay if it doesn't make it to the floor. Just keep your shoulders planted. Deep belly breaths while you're here. Inhale the knee back up towards the sky. Taking hold of the back of the thigh, reach the leg up. It's okay if it's bent a little bit. It doesn't need to be totally straight. And then we'll point and flex the foot. And we'll take our right foot to the floor, knee pointing up towards the sky, taking our left ankle on top of our right knee, and then drawing our right knee towards us as we keep our left knee opening outwards. Deep breaths into the hips here. Noticing if your mind is wandering. Noticing if your face is gentle and serene. We'll gently set that foot back to the floor. Draw both knees back into our chest. And this time we're going to take our knees wide, take hold of the inside of the legs or the inside of the foot with the hands. Find a happy baby. Knees are drawing towards the floor. Tailbone is drawing towards the floor. Soles of the feet eventually, we would like them pointing towards the sky, but wherever you're at is perfectly okay. Love yourself where you're at. And love Ducky too. Duck, that's invasive. Couple deep breaths here, and then we're gonna hug our knees into our chest one last time. Curl the nose up towards the knees. Give it a big squeeze. Squeeze your whole body like you're giving yourself a great big hug. And then we're gonna stretch it out and find our Shavasana. Legs come out to the sides. Feet fall open. Arms taking up space at a 45-degree angle away from your body. Together we're going to take a deep breath in. Hold it at the top. Think of something we can let go of. And sigh it out. Letting go of control of the breath now. Please don't skip Shavasana. You're only here for a couple minutes. Absorbing the work you've done. Allow yourself to drift away and absorb. Full surrender. We're slowly going to start to add some deeper breaths coming back to our bodies. We'll be starting to move the toes and the fingers a little bit. Starting to move the wrists and the ankles. Maybe you'll give yourself a big old stretch up overhead like you're waking up in the morning. And then we're going to roll to one side or the other. I choose the Ducky side. Finding a nice fetal position. And while we're here, we thank the support of Mother Earth beneath us. We support the Mother energy in all of us. And we thank ourselves, and we thank the Mother. And feeling supported by the Mother, we slowly, trying to keep our eyes closed, come up to a seat. Try not to fidget. Try not to adjust your clothing. Sitting tall, keeping eyes closed. Returning to our intention to stay present with each and every moment, every day. And we do this by focusing on our breath, focusing on sensations in the body, focusing on alignment. Let's bring our hands to prayer center in front of our hearts. Thank ourselves for this practice. Thank you for showing up. Namaste, my friends. This is Yoga on Your Time. I'm Rachael. This is Ducky. Thanks for practicing with me. I hope you like it. If you did, like and subscribe to my channel. Share it with your friends. And comment. Let me know what you would like to see in a yoga class, what you'd like to work on. You know what kind of classes you'd like. Thanks for joining me, friends. Namaste and Jai Bhagwan. Victory to the spirit in you.